Well, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Kitchen Table TCG, all the way from Australia to West Virginia is another Sorcery Contested Realm booster box. Look at how this was sent. I was baffled. A bunch of stamps. The whole box looked like that. But don't worry, we have 3 more boxes after this. I think I can't promise you because I never know what's going to go on in my life with my kids and my wife and my life, but I think tonight, so this is going out on Thursday, I think Thursday night we may be live streaming. This is just a little prelude to the live stream. We're going to open up some Australian booster boxes to refill and replenish a much needed restock on singles at gamegrove.gg. If you are looking to pick up some singles for Sorcery Contested Realm, gamegrove.gg is your place. That is our store, my store, and all these singles will be up there other than the foils that I don't already have. Boxes peaked up to about $1,000. I picked these up around that time when that was kind of going on, but it was Australian dollars. This was in the Discord, so I also got a Mirror Realm playmat that might be going up too, because I already have one of these. So big old Mirror Realm playmat. So that may make its way onto the website at some point as well. And yeah, it's been great. It's been super fun shipping out orders. Thank you to all of you who have supported this dream of just being able to rip open tons of packs. And the website's going good. So we need to restock. So that's what this is. So finally got this from Australia. Let's hang out and see what we got. We still have not pulled a curio or a foil Philosopher's Stone. So that's what we're going for here. Chaos Twister. We had the Sedge Crabs, the Gray Wolves, a Mad Dash. We'll slow roll this for a while because we haven't opened a box in quite a while. Oh, off the bat! Unique foil, it's gonna be good. Off the bat, a unique foil, Queen of Midland. I already have the King, so it's nice to pull the Queen. I'm gonna lower I think right there, it looks pretty good. Beautiful card, and holy moly, pulling the fire and the heat off the bat. All right, Grapple Shot, Rain of Arrows, Mage Slayer, Boss Troll. So lots of stuff going on in the Sorcery community and in the Sorcery conversations. This weekend is Gen Con. So those of you who are watching this video, if you found us from Gen Con, leave a comment in the comment section. I would love to hear you. Death Speaker, this is an avatar. And I think there will be a lot of new faces as we get into Sorcery post Gen Con. I feel like Gen Con is going to drive quite a bit of interest to this game, as they will have a booth there and people will be walking around and they're going to see this incredible artwork and they're going to say, what the freak is that? And then they're going to join our little community here, and it's going to be an absolute blast, a recurring specter. So I want to kind of talk to those players, those people who went to Gen Con, about what you can expect from Sorcery from this point on. So what you are watching right now is an alpha booster box. Alpha and Kickstarter are the same thing. Their Kickstarter product is what I'm opening, and it is also called Alpha, as we get an Elite Purge Juggernaut. And beta launches in October. So you may be like, man, how does anybody afford to play this game? And the reality is that right now, people who are buying stuff, a lot of people are buying to collect, and a lot of people are budgeting right now. They're not playing maybe the full-fledged game that they wish they could, with Philosopher's Stones in their decks and cores and mixes and whatever. A lot of people who are picking up stuff right now, I think, are budget playing right now, more on a budget. A Great Wall, unique site. But when beta comes out in October, I think the game's going to widen quite a bit in terms of what people are doing and playing, and stores being able to host events and stuff like that. So beta in October will be a really good stress test for the game in terms of the growth. Yeah, so that's like where we are on things. This is alpha product, and each rarity, so this is an elite, that is a rare essentially. We just pulled 3 exceptionals in every pack, which are like uncommons, and then we're gonna have a bunch of ordinaries, and you maybe see me kind of slowly go through these ordinaries, because what I'm looking for is a curio card, and curio cards are incredibly rare pulls that are inside that ordinary slot. Of which, you know, they're cards that pay homage to the history of the game as it was starting. And so there's things that They're just high rarity, super, collectible things that pay homage to the game in different states of being created. And we got ourselves a foil dual land. Holy moly. Woo. The foils in this box are hot. We got a foil dual land, so a dual site, sorry. You can see right there the threshold right above my thumb. That's the threshold, so that provides two different types of threshold, which is really cool. So let's talk about rarities and what they mean in this game. The ordinaries is the common of this game, and it's actually really cool. The number of cards you can have in each deck dictates by its rarity. So an ordinary, you can have 4 box trolls or 4 common sense or 4 disenchant, or 4 of each card in your deck. Whereas an exceptional, which is the uncommon, you can only have 3 of. And then your elite, which is the rare, you can have 2 of each card in your deck. Now, if you pull an a unique, you can only have 1 unique per card in your deck. Man, Edge of the World is my favorite artwork in the game. Absolutely beautiful. So unique cards like the Queen of Midland and the Great Wall, you can only run 1 of each in your deck. And so I think that's a really cool deck building limitation that prevents the game from getting astronomical in prices. Obviously right now with alpha, the game is expensive and blah, blah, blah. But, the Primordial Spring is a really good rare. And so, that's kind of the deck building side of the game that I really like, where it's limited to ordinary or exceptional, and it just limits your gameplay a little bit in the way that you build your deck. You can't have all, a great example is like Death Dealer. It's an incredibly powerful card, but you can't really build a whole deck around it because it takes so much. It's so rare to pull it when you're playing the game because you only have 1. You don't have that kind of the ease of pulling when you have 4 of something in your deck. And then in this game, you have 2 different decks. So these sideways cards are the sites, and those go in a separate deck. And most decks, I believe, I don't even know if anyone's toying around with anything different. All the decks I've seen have been 20 sites and 40 regular cards, 40 spells in their spell book. So you have 2 different decks. You draw 3 cards at the beginning, and then 3 of each card at the beginning, and then each turn you get to choose what side to draw from, which is really awesome because you don't get land screwed. Drums of Doom, man, this is the perfect box. The right side's not going to have much in it. The left side's going to have all the uniques. It's the perfect box if you watch this channel. You guys know that's how I like my boxes. I like them boring at the beginning and fun at the end to keep you around. We're through the first third of the packs. And you're actually playing this game on a grid, which is super fun too. So yeah, make sure you check out the gameplay footage on the site or on the channel. And if you're looking for singles to fill out a collection or do whatever, gamegrove.gg. Okay, let's just talk about artwork and my favorite cards now. I've given you the early pitch for those of you who are here at Gen Con. Ooh, a lighthouse, another dual site. Man, look at that major explosion. I also love in the grid-based game too, where you can have this does 7 damage to the middle place and then 5 to the adjacent sides and 2 or 3 around. It's just so cool the way that they utilize the mechanics of the game. So locally, we had a Learn to Play event about 2 weeks ago. And then it's been fun to watch people come back in and see, they saw some people learning. And so now they want to learn because they couldn't make it to the event. So we've been teaching people and everyone is excited. The problem is I just don't have enough beta. I wish I'm sold out. I kept a little bit for the store, like once released. Cerberus in Chains. Man, this card is so good. We run this in a deck that we built. But shout out to Joey, one of my employees who built a deck, and it's a battle mage. Oh baby, a Maze Minotaur. I thought it might be a Death Dealer foil for a second there. Oof. Oh, a Maze Minotaur, an elite foil, a dual site foil, and a unique foil so far in this box has been insane. Joey built a deck that is Battle Mage, and so the Battle Mage is the avatar, and it's got 3 damage. It's the only avatar with more than 1 damage, and you use the Battle Mage to run around and deal damage to stuff. Oh man, the color out of space. Look at that artwork by Brian Smith. This card is popping off. I think the foil of that just sold for $1,000. Oh man, this has been a really good box so far. Really strong box, and we haven't even really gotten into the uniques. Anyway, that Cerberus and Chains, it follows around. Check out this card. It must be summoned on your location, your avatar's locations, and then it automatically follows, and it can't move itself away. And so it just follows the battle mage around. Oof. And a smokestacks of knock. Look at that artwork by Ian. Man, this is an Ian Miller box. No, it's not. Ian Miller, Brian Smith was Color Out of Space. Sorry. Man, two of my favorite sites there. The smokestacks, I just love that artwork. And the Color Out of Space is just gorgeous. Yeah, so just the Cerberus and Chains, right? Just follows around the avatar, and it just wrecks. It's so powerful. It's a 5 damage for 3. And basically gets like free movement. That's what I'm talking about with the uniques. They're so strong, but it's hard to build around. It's hard to build a whole deck around one card. The Host Eagle artwork. It's hard to build a whole deck around one card. You know, when you don't have that being able to pull multiple of them. But the Battle Mage deck, it's super fun. So it's been fun watching people try to figure out and build some stuff. I haven't gotten to deck build enough. I need to probably slow down on opening and running a business and 2 kids. It's just, I need to. I've been playing the Pathfinder deck that I kind of built. I haven't figured it out yet. I feel like I'm missing something with the Pathfinder still. The Chimera, but it'll be really cool. You know, I usually mostly net deck anyway because I'm not a good deck builder. It'll be cool to see what the community comes up with over the next couple months as people get geared up and excited for that beta launch. Everyone's talking about the Rudy bundle too. That's going to bring in a bunch more people. So if you're here from that, welcome. I know that's launching here, and it's crazy that we're already in close to August. Are we already in August? I think we're already in August. It's insane. Like, what happened to July? Pretty soon. I mean, October is going to be here. It's going to be here soon. 2 months away. Like, we're all going to be excited again. We got a windmill. Not that excitement has died that much, but man, beta is just going to bring so many people into the game. It's going to be fantastic. I can't tell you how many people in the store are just excited about being able to buy product and get it and play, and you know, beta is going to be an answer for that for sure. Meteor shower. Man, we still have tons to pull, guys. And then tonight, hopefully we're streaming tonight. If everything goes to plan, we will stream tonight. If you didn't catch this, the foils are also they're like a raised. You're not. Oh, what's happening? They're like a raised foil. It's almost like I call it like extruded or embossed, I guess is the right word. They're an embossed foil on the text. It's so freaking cool. Payload Trebuchet. We have so many uniques to pull. We have so many more uniques to pull. Ooh, the hippogriffs. So this is box 51 for me, and you know, I am running a business in a single store, so don't think that I'm just like opening them for myself. But box 51, and no curios, and I haven't pulled that that beautiful Philosopher's Stone foil. But all that to be said, it has just been a blast to open. It is. I've been opening Commander Masters, and this just it is so much more fun to open than Commander Masters. I don't know, just artwork, the feeling of the cards just feels so good. The card quality. I'm hoping, I trust that beta will produce the same card quality here as alpha. I would hope that nothing changes. Like, the only conversation, I just sent cards into BGS, so we'll see what BGS says, but the only conversation has been, oh, we got a duplicate here on the Great Wall. It's gonna be a sight box, I think. The only conversation on card quality I've heard is some edging on specifically like the foils. And so we'll see what comes back from BGS. You guys saw my video I put out of the cards I sent to BGS. We'll do like a recap on that to see, you know, what happens there. But for the most part, another unique site. Let's go. Unique site boxes are good. Let's good stuff. Everyone needs sights. Everybody wants sights. But yeah, the card edges is one concern that oh baby, we got a core. This box was insane. Listen, not all boxes are this good, everyone. We got a Cheeto core, not a Cheeto, it's a Dorito. We got a Dorito core in a freaking banger of a box, guys. Absolutely crazy. Foil unique, a foil dual sight. Absolutely crazy. What was the other thing? Foil elite. Crazy. And we still have more to pull here. We still got more. You get like at least another dual. You get at least 7 or 8 foil uniques and at least 7 or 8 foils. Angel's Egg. We actually need that for an order. We oversold one of them, so that's going to go in an order. Ooh, and a Siren Temple. That's got to go in an order that I've got set aside here. Yeah, single store has been going good. You know, it's fun to see people. The difference of orders is amazing. Some people are just ordering foils. Some people are just ordering, you know, exceptionals, and you know you can tell they're building a deck because they've got 3 of each. And ooh, a unique Gilded Aegis. Another unique foil is absolutely insane. You're supposed to get about, my average has been half a unique per box for foils. So 1 unique foil in every 2 boxes. And here we are getting 2 unique foils, Queen of Midland and the Gilded Aegis. I can't pronounce that. Now that is not the best of the unique foils, but still it's a unique foil. And you can't complain about a card with a population of 200 and some. Absolutely wild. And a mix here. The mixes are really hot sellers on the site too. Okay, this box has just been so good. It's like you don't even, on a box like this, you don't even want to get greedy and ask for a curio. You're just like, no, this box is good. Let's just keep the mojo going. Let's not get greedy. Let's just be excited and happy and not even worry about it. A little print issue. And this is another thing some people have been talking about, just some roller lines, which is, you know, frankly, you can't even really tell. You can see right there to the left of the devil's egg. A couple of things like roller lines and things like that I hope they fix up, but for the most part, I hope beta is, if beta is exactly like this, I'll be pretty ecstatic on stuff. I know when you print more boxes or whatever, maybe it gets a little bit more difficult, but if beta is exactly like this, I will be happy, because the quality it is so good. Oh, Disenchant, very good foil, common or ordinary. Beautiful artwork. Look at this thing just pop. They have a mask on all the foils, so you can see it's more foily here on. So somebody actually went in and masked out the foils, which, man, I wish other games would do. Every game should do that. When you just put foil over the whole card, it's just not that cool. All right, 2 more packs left, everyone. Thank you so much for watching the videos, for being part of the community, and for you know, shopping at gamegrove.gg. Gotta get the plug in, and it's just been fun. So Centown, it's an honor to be able to open all these boxes. So we're gonna stream tonight. Oh, Sorcerer. Oh, is it a curio? All right, so one of the curios is a Sorcerer, which is like the basic, you know, common avatar, but on the back it says Grid Lord, because that was the original name of the game. So that's an example of what a curio is, for those of you who are like, what's a curio? Well, it's hard to explain what a curio is when you never pull one, you know? Polymorph. If we pulled one, then I could be like, oh, go right here. This is what a curio is. But, you know, we're not going to do that. Last pack. Let's see if we get it in the close, everyone. I'm guessing, man, we got 7 uniques. I'm going to say this is going to be a dud pack. Nothing in the close. That's what I'm going with. We got Strength. That's my favorite artwork. One of my favorite artworks. Root Spider. The Mega Amoeba. All right, nothing so far. Lightning Bolt. Ordinary. Ice Lance, Disenchant, Stalker, and a Beast of Burden. Alrighty, everyone. That let's do a little quick recap for you. That was a really strong, very, very good box. You've got your Ruby Core, which is just astonishing. Really, this is one of the alchemy 9, so it's kind of like your power 9 in Magic. Obviously it reduces the threshold and also, you know, 1 mana for each spell, so that's pretty good. And then we got ourselves 5 unique sites, 2 great walls, of roots, color out of space, smokestacks, very good there, and then the Cerberus, which is pretty cool. But the real big hits here are double unique foils in the Gilded and the Queen, which is just, you get 2 unique foils in a box and you are sitting pretty and doing well for yourself. And then of course a foil dual site, which I just think these are so cool. So anyway, that's it. There's box 51. I think we'll be streaming tonight. Hopefully, if not, it'll probably be around 8:30. If you don't see me go live at 8:30, then we're not streaming tonight, but we'll see if I can pull that off. Remember to be kind to the people around you. Thank you so much for watching the videos, and we'll see you again next video.